Thanks so much for these homemade Belgian waffles.
You're welcome.
How did you make them?
Well, there was quite a few steps involved.
Like what?
Well, I had to mix all the dry ingredients together, and then I had to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks, and I had to whip the egg whites to a stiff heat. Then I had to mix all the ingredients, the wet and the dry, together, and then lastly, I had to fold in the other ingredients. And then we had to prepare the waffle iron.
Right here. Now, I'm assuming these are the wet ingredients?
And yep, this is the finished product. Then I had to fold in the rest of the stuff.
How did you make the tuna salad?
I just mixed some lemon pepper tuna with some mayonnaise and a little bit of spicy mustard, and then I put in a tiny bit of pepper and a little bit of a teaspoon of sugar, just to give it a little sweetness. Well, a lot of people think that's, a good plan, putting in a little bit of sugar.
And tuna salad?
Just a tiny bit, not a lot.
Did you know that the clan I'm in is the highest ranked 15-member group?
What clan? What are you talking about?
The Slammers.
What's the Slammers?
The clan I'm a member of in Iron Rage.
Oh, on a game.
Yeah. I just completed all my clan quests.
Interesting.
For the week not too long ago.
This is pretty good.
Now, you did a good job on these waffles.
Oh, I'm glad. I will put a little nutmeg in them, which the recipe doesn't call for.
How did you make the Velveeta?
I just boiled the water and then mixed it in.
Oh.
Cooked the noodles.
Sounds relatively easy then.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
How long did you cook it for?
I think like 4 minutes. Why did I not cook it quite enough?
No, they're pretty good. Anyway, I completed my reflection for week 11 in my FNICS and CRJ class.
Oh, cool.
There's just some work I need to do regarding the discussion boards for my restorative justice class, community-based correction class, and my politics of energy policy class.
Well, that's good. Sounds awesome.
Yeah. You made good grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup for breakfast.
Good. Glad you like it.
Yeah, it was good. And you made the special pepperoni ones for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thanks for these waffles. They had to take quite a while to make.
You're welcome.
Do you still remember the day I made you a whole meal?
I do.
How was it?
It was delicious. It was for your culinary class, and I remember you made an apple pie with it.
Yeah. I think it's as simple as following the directions. Cooking.
Usually, if you pretty much follow the directions, you're usually pretty okay.
Yeah. I did a great job on that culinary final.
Yeah, I was happy to have you cook us a meal.
I think that was one of the highlights of my high school career.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah. And don't you think so too?
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I spent my break playing a game called Death vs. Monstars 2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was able to beat all the levels. All the normal ones, anyway.
Awesome.
Now I just need to beat, I believe, 2 more challenges. One in which you have to beat the third boss with just a supercharged death ray that fires nonstop. And the other one I haven't beaten yet, I think you have to beat level 7 without taking any damage.
Oh.
I nearly did it one time. But those black blob enemies with yellow eyes that explode into a circle of bullets when you hit them, one of their bullets got me.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's a strict no damage.
That's unfortunate. Probably I'd be smart if I keep cooking these. Then if you get it done tomorrow morning for breakfast, you can have some.
Awesome.
That's probably a good plan. I made a double batch.
What does that mean?
Well, I doubled the recipe so that we have plenty.
How much should it make then?
Truthfully, I don't know. Not really sure. Quite a bit, I think.
Well, make sure to keep cooking until you've used up all the batter.
Yeah. I'll do that, and then we'll have plenty of waffles. All we'll have to do is put on some butter and then nuke it. And then that'll melt the butter and it'll be fine. Yep, we'll just keep on going.
You don't mind making macaroni cutlets with the waffles sometime soon, do you?
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. I'll just have to get some groceries, I guess.
At Wegmans?
Yeah.
Are you okay going there?
Well, I'll see. I'll have to make myself a mask.
I once made one at the library.
Did you?
Yeah, it was pretty crude. Just a piece of black construction paper and a hole punch to make holes to put a piece of, I think it was red yarn through.
Oh.
Or maybe it was tannish colored yarn. Either way, it was a piece of yarn, I believe.
Oh, cool.
And I used scissors to cut some eye holes. I ended up not wearing that mask much, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't think I even have that mask anymore.
Oh. What happened to it?
I didn't bring it with me. Kind of left it at a square area.
Oh. That's okay.
It was supposed to be for an event. A bit of a demonstration in support for Dr. Archie. I was just thinking because it said to wear black clothing for the event.
Oh.
So I was kind of thinking along the lines of having as much black colored clothing for the event as possible.
Okay. That's reasonable.
But I didn't end up wearing the mask because I believe two people who were going to go to the demonstration didn't like it.
Oh, really? They didn't like a mask?
I think it's because you're not really supposed to cover your face at a demonstration.
Oh.
After all, it's not like Hong Kong.
Well, that makes sense.
Or Chile.
Why? Can they do that in Hong Kong or Chile?
Technically, you can do that for any demonstration. It's your right, but I believe it wouldn't have been suitable.
I see.
For the particular demonstration that was planned.
Wow. Okay.
The demonstration that was done.
Phew, I gotta say, I'm kind of full.
Anyway, do you have a bandana? You could probably make yourself a mask just by wrapping it around your mouth.
Yes, I was seeing that too. I see there's a way to do it with a couple hair ties that might work. Ooh.
I think tying a scarf around your mouth will also do. Do you think?
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah. Whew. Mom is full, Tyler.
I left the mask because I felt sort of bad about making that mistake.
That's okay, honey. Everybody makes mistakes in the world. It's part of being a human being.
Same reason I accidentally stole the kill shot, because I kind of wanted to see the convoy blow up. I wanted to see the animation play. I guess I was too excited back then. But that was a while ago, and I've since helped the Slammers to be the highest ranked clan with just 15 members.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I try my best to do everything I'm supposed to in the clan.
Well, I'm glad. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, I think I'm going to be Tyler, I think I'm going to be making waffles for the next 2 hours. I made an extremely large amount of batter.
Well, thank you for making all those waffles.
You're welcome. I hope we don't get sick of eating them. I made quite a few extras. You might have to have some for breakfast tomorrow. Of course, I probably could freeze some. Probably would be okay.
Yeah, just remember to mix it up from time to time. Maybe put mac and cheese on top of the waffles. Velveeta.
Yeah, that's an idea. People sometimes eat chicken and waffles, you know.
I've heard of that.
I have too. Like a fried chicken.
Hmm.
Phew.
I believe those two members were part of Men of Color.
Oh, yeah?
MOC, a club on campus.
Oh, that's interesting.
I ended up making the news for attending the sit-in.
Oh, did you? You attended a sit-in? When was that?
It was a sit-in at the square. That's why I was at the square. It started at the square, then we marched to the Allen building.
Was that about that guy getting fired or something?
Yes, it was about Dr. Archie getting
I was
fired.
trying to look at the news report that I saw on that, but I didn't see you in there. But it was just a really quick story about it. And I think the news came on after you'd already come home to finish your school, so I thought you weren't in there. Unless they broadcast it on the weekend and you were just home for the weekend. I can't really remember now.
Maybe it was over the weekend? Maybe. Anyway, I personally knew Dr. Archie. He's the one... Yeah, he's the one who carried all that stuff I won when I won 3 items at an auction for an international fair on globalization, I believe.
He helped you carry your items?
Yeah.
That was nice of him. Did he carry them all the way back to your dorm?
I think so.
Oh, and then he got let go. Why did they let him go?
It's possible it was because maybe in their opinion he fought too much for racial minority rights, like I advocate.
Wow. Well, if that's the case, that's not really cool.
No, it isn't.
Crappy.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that day I won that Wegmans basket for you.
Oh, I remember.
The London coffee cup for my dad.
I recall that, yes.
And an item for me, I believe. I think it was a scarf. That might have been made out of silk or some other thin material.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With this sort of floral design on it, I think.
Huh. That's interesting. Wow, we got a lot of waffles. Well, I can freeze some.
You did an awesome job on them.
Thanks. You liked them then?
Yeah.
Good.